stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, a someone, a someone, a someone.
Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Power of Miracle Assets, where all you have to do is invite and we'll ignite. Anyway, without further ado, let me introduce the presenter tonight. He's not only a part of the corporate team, he's been mentored by some of the best in the world, built teams of hundreds of thousands of people with multiple companies. He's a retired New York City firefighter. He's my friend and sponsor. Ed, take it away.
Thank you, Robert. Greatly appreciate you and all you do, and all of the people that are engaged at the leadership level here with Miracle Cash and More. I see Stelita's in the house. She's a co-host. We're going to be doing these presentations Monday through Thursday, same time. We also do one at 12 noon time Eastern. Go through this week. Next week, we're going to talk a little bit about Tuesday, the 16th, because a promotion is coming to an end. So there is kind of a sense of urgency here. But we just looked at a whole bunch of stuff that I'm hoping that several of you get the woolies like I do. Man, I get so excited. Man, I just can't help myself. My heart starts racing. My heart starts pumping. I'm like really thrilled about where we are, what we're doing, what we're bringing to the world. You know, we all live our lives, and everybody has their own philosophies, their own beliefs. And I can't help but wear mine on my sleeve because I believe that's why I'm here. I believe that the Lord has given me a platform in order to periodically plant seeds and water those seeds, and ultimately potentially lead people to the kingdom of God. And that's the most important thing in the world to me. I share this with my children, my grandchildren, everybody that's in my family realm. They call me Father Ed. You know, we're going to have my goddaughter's wedding Friday night, and I'll be reading from Scripture. And I love the fact that they look to me for spiritual guidance. But I just thank the Lord up above because He saved me, and He saved everybody in the world that recognizes Him. And when that happens, the angels in heaven just dance and sing. So I'm not going to go further. I'm not going to go into becoming a pastor here and sharing everything, but I feel honored, blessed, but I also feel obligated. They say to much who's been given, much is required. You know, we have the capabilities to really make a difference in this world. And I believe that what we're going to look at tonight has that potential. I know definitively that a lot of us here are going to be able to do things out of the goodness of our hearts, where in the past, maybe we didn't have the financial capabilities to do things. But through this opportunity, we do, and we will. So let's move on. Miracle Cash and More. Miracle Cash and More is exciting. I'm just going to close the videos out. This way we get a clean screen here. I stop my video. I'm going to stop this video, hide video panel. There we go. And I'm also going to hide this floating meeting controls. Perfect. All right. So now I could roll through this. I promise you we'll be done by the bottom of the hour. I can go off on tangents. I almost did there for a little bit, but it's all in good fun. It's all in praising the Lord and giving Him the glory, because we're here at a special place at a special time. I really believe this. I believe that if you watch that, Bitcoin trailer to God Bless Bitcoin, I believe that Bitcoin has been given to humans to bring to the world. I really do believe it's God's money. And so we're in such a special place in a special time where, as you could hear some of the things that was said in that opening video, that Bitcoin could actually change the world. And I believe it's going to. I believe cryptocurrency, the freedom that we have here is long overdue, hundreds of years overdue, centuries overdue. And so we have the ability to do something major here. So just think about this. If what I'm going to say you believe also, or you come to the belief that Bitcoin potentially can end the endless wars. Bitcoin potentially can end the debt slavery from the central bank systems. I believe that wholeheartedly. And so we're in a position where so goes Bitcoin, so goes the whole cryptocurrency arena. It's like the cryptocurrency world is riding the coattails of Bitcoin. The better Bitcoin does, the better we do. So we need to be partners with Bitcoin, not what do they call it when siblings fight, not sibling rivalries. We need to be locked arms, because we are doing the yeoman's work in a lot of ways with the cryptocurrency and what you're going to see here. And yet Bitcoin is doing something that's a little bit different, but it does work hand in hand. So I always like to kind of bring that into the equation, because when I do talk about Bitcoin, I know that some people, and I was like this, and still am to a degree. I try to open up my mind, but sometimes I get so laser focused that I just believe in what I believe and don't want to look at anything else. So anything else, I'll pick it apart, look at to discredit it, so that I don't get distracted in that arena. But here it's not that at all. It's actually working hand in hand. So Miracle Cash and More is a company that's popping on the scene, and we're doing something major. Based on what we're doing on the marketing side, which is only in existence now for 2 years, Miracle actually got started in 2017. So 7 years under its belt. Cashflow NFT, marketing arm for Miracle, got started May of 2022. I was fortunate and blessed to hear about it from Ray Vidrio. Same time in July, I flew out there, took a look at it, and it's been lights out ever since. So I'm going to read a couple of statements just because it's a good thing to do. Investment disclaimer: the information provided does not constitute financial advice, investment recommendations, or an endorsement of any investment strategy. Investments involve risk, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always conduct thorough research and seek the advice of qualified financial professionals before making investment decisions. Any reliance on the information provided is at your own risk. We do not guarantee the accuracy or completeness of the information and disclaim any liability for any direct or consequential loss arising from any use of this content. Remember that all investments carry risks, and you should be aware of your risk tolerance and financial situation before making investment decisions. Whoops, hey. Copyright disclaimer. The contents of this video, including but not limited to text, images, audio, and video clips, are protected under copyright law and are the property of Miracle Cash and More. Any unauthorized reproduction, redistribution, or modification of the content without prior written consent from Miracle Cash and More is strictly prohibited. This video is intended for personal viewing only and not to be used for commercial purposes without express permission. Miracle Cash and More reserves all rights to take legal action against individuals or entities found to be in violation of this copyright disclaimer. So we say that because we're going to be talking about some things, and there's no guarantees. There's absolutely no guarantees. Unfortunately, a lot of people that are in our lives are in a state of desperation. So they hear something, they make a decision, without really doing that due diligence. And then they get desperate and start making demands. When am I going to get paid? You told me this and you told me that. And this happens, guys. I mean, I've been here for 2 years now, and I understood from day one that this is a long-term venture. I understood that from day one that it was possible that whatever I put up as capital, as an investment, kind of like an angel investor, I could lose. And I share that with people day one, realize that it's a possibility. Don't risk, the family's inheritance. Don't risk the family farm. Don't risk it all, on one venture of any kind. When I first started, one of my mentors, Tika Tawari, said, hey, this is back in 2016, 2017. It's a little bit different today. There's a lot more proof today than it was back then. But back then, he said, never risk more than 5% of your investment capital in cryptocurrency. I think he's moved that up quite a bit, maybe 10, maybe 15%, but still till today, a lot of the mentors that we follow, especially those who are in the financial service arena that are, administering or recommending ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs, and the fact that Ethereum is coming out with an ETF. And they will talk about 1%, 2%, 3%. Matter of fact, whether it's a city, a state, or a nation state, there are countries that are investing in Bitcoin because they know that it's the future, and the return on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies at large has outperformed every asset in the world, outperformed gold, outperformed silver, outperformed mutual funds, outperformed the S&P 500. So we're really in a great place at a great time when the adoption of this technology is just getting started. So Miracle Cash and More is a cryptocurrency exchange. And we started out, when I first looked at it, we were talking about Spain had just sold out, and Germany and France and the UK and Benelux followed, and they sold out. And Italy is currently available. And if you want to become an equity shareholder and own a piece of everything you're going to see here, meaning that you will have equity in the company, you'll have convertible bonds, possibly common stock. You could receive dividends. There's a lot of things here. We're not going to go over all the details, but this presentation is just to really give you a high-level overview. And then we say, get back to the person who invited you. Do your due diligence. At the very least, what I say is sign up as an affiliate. It's free. Become an affiliate for free, and then come in where you fit in. And everybody's different. The large majority of the people that I've introduced to this got started at one point, and then their belief level grew and they invested more, and then their belief level grew and they invested more. And there are people that are here today, right now, in this room, that are about to become millionaires because of this venture. So no guarantees. We're just saying that you'll see what we're doing, and then you weigh it all out, come in, we fit in, make your own decision. So that first column is about all the places that we're in. We're building stores. What Ray said to me was, Ed, we partnered with this company, Miracle Cash and More. They have crypto on the streets, brick and mortar stores like Apple stores, and they're going to bring it all over the world. That's when the light bulb went off. And I said to him, Ray, if that's true, I'll jump on a plane tomorrow. 6 days later, I was there, and here we are. That second column, that second area where it says Miracle Coin and Phoenix Token, I knew we had a stable coin, and I knew we had a Phoenix token. But what that meant, I had no clue for probably the first year here. Now I understand how substantial these pieces are. Miracle Coin is a stable coin that is custodied by Fireblocks. Fireblocks is partnered with Lloyd's of London that provides the insurance. Phoenix is our own token that just hit the exchanges, and we're getting a lot of interest. Things are happening already. Those of us who are here, we're in the process of getting our Phoenix token, getting it all set up, and we'll touch on that as we go. But the Phoenix token is not just a token; it's a company in and of itself. And when you look into the third column and the fourth column, it is intertwined with Nodes, Leveler, Miracle Estates, everything that we do, every transaction that happens here gets paid for with the Phoenix token. The Phoenix token is a utility token, kind of like Ethereum is. If you're on Coinbase and you're doing trades and you have to pay a fee, generally speaking, that fee is paid, that transaction fee is paid in Ethereum, ETH. If you're on Binance, Binance has their own utility token called BNB, and you will pay your transaction fees in BNB. We have Phoenix. People will pay their transaction fees in Phoenix, but it's so much bigger than just a utility token as people have known Ethereum and BNB to be. And so let's kind of go into this third category real quick. The third one, nodes. Nodes are the things that validate the transactions on the network. When we talk about Miracle Cash and more as an exchange, that's a network, that's a blockchain. When we talk about Leveler, Leveler is a decentralized exchange that has been tested. It's ready to go. It'll probably be up and running before this month is out. And that's a whole nother entity that's really exciting to a lot of people. And then there's the Miracle Estate. You're going to see a video on that. I'm not going to say anything more on that. There's Miracle Media, there's Miracle Sport, and there's more miracles to come. So when we talk about our reach and our expansion, it's going to be all over the world. But currently, we're starting in Europe, simply because Europe was the first group of nations, something called the EU. Some of you may have heard of that, the European Union. Matter of fact, my wife and I are going to Portugal in about 10, 11 days for a wedding. And she just exchanged some money for some euro as we go there. So when you look at the European Union and you talk about the euro, that's the monetary equivalent to the US dollar in the European nations. When you look at those countries, you're looking at Britain and England and Germany and all these other places, France and Spain, where we are operating. We are building stores. We are expanding, and we'll expand throughout the entire world. But right now, that's where we're getting started. That's our expansion, and it's all linked into our ecosystem. And this ecosystem that you're looking at here right now, this drawing, is actually outdated, because nowhere in here is there Miracle Estates. Nowhere in here is the decentralized exchange, Leveler, and numerous other things that we're in the process of doing. But it's an exciting growth model to be a part of. And when you look at our stores and what makes us different, number one, no cryptocurrency exchange has stores. Just think of that right off the bat. We knew that, I should say, the brainchild behind this all, Hakan Torhan, knew that if there was a physical location that people could go into and talk to somebody, all of a sudden it would be a world of a difference when it came down to cryptocurrency. And again, that's what made my light bulb go off. And so when it was put together, it was put together because Hakan already had extensive experience. He was the CEO of a bank in Turkey. He was one of the people who spearheaded the rollout of ATMs throughout the United Kingdom. He took that same concept to Turkey. He actually built algorithms and software to link all the banks together in Turkey. He also created a financial product that we have in Miracle Install, and it is a scoring system like we're used to getting our credit scores. And so he's got an extensive background, and he just saw blockchain as the answer. And that's why you're looking at his vision right now. The man is incredible. He's a genius. When I first met him, I felt like I was sitting with Elon Musk. I felt like I was sitting with Steve Jobs. I really believe that Miracle Cash and More not only has the potential to, but I believe it will become a world powerhouse that becomes a household name all around the world. And so you're getting a chance to look at it when usually it's venture capitalists and angel investors. So we, as people who buy bundles, are kind of like angel investors. And so whether it's a point of sale terminal where you could go into a store and pay for your purchases in crypto, our little handheld devices that are wireless can house up to 1,000 different cryptocurrencies, and right there on the spot, you swipe it, you chip it, you tap it right now with a credit card. Now it's just a barcode on your phone in your app, and you tap it, and the sale goes through just like that. That's the technology that we own. That's the proprietary technology that we're bringing to market. That's why so many people are lining up to get involved and invest in this business model, both on the Phoenix side of things and the Miracle side of things, and a whole bunch more. So with that being said, let's kind of go into what we're talking about with Phoenix to give you a better idea. We have a little video that's just a minute and 16 seconds long that is exceptional. And from a training perspective, I would suggest you take this video and you actually script out the words and start to memorize and use the words, because this explains it all very rapidly in just a minute. And what you could do is you could get a world-class education about how and why Phoenix, and just by not memorizing it, but taking notes on it, becoming familiar with it, and watching it over and over again, which I get to do, a couple of times a day doing these presentations. I absolutely love it. So let's take a look at the Phoenix token.
Get ready for a financial miracle unfold. Welcome to the world of Phoenix Token, a realm where digital currency meets tangible assets and where every transaction carries the promise of growth and prosperity. Phoenix isn't your everyday cryptocurrency, it's a powerhouse. The lifeblood coursing through the veins of the Miracle Group of companies. Every transaction within this group, whether it's Code Node, Leveler, Miracle Cash, Miracle Estate, Miracle Pay, is empowered by Phoenix Token. The truly unique Phoenix is about opportunities. Imagine a world where every purchase, every investment, every transaction you make within the Miracle Group is not just an exchange of value, but an investment in your future. That's the power of Phoenix Token. It turns every transaction into an opportunity for growth. The Phoenix Token offers exclusive earning avenues, ensuring that every token holder gets a slice of the pie. It's not just about buying and holding, it's about earning and growing. Are you ready to be part of this financial miracle? If so, get ready to invest. The countdown has begun.
Are you ready to be a part of this financial miracle? I hope you're taking notes, or at least mental notes. And that's a great line. Are you ready to take advantage of this financial miracle? We're talking about Miracle Group of companies. Man, this is exciting stuff. I'm so thrilled. Thank you, Lord. We're going to have a blast, guys. I'm telling you, you get involved with Miracle. You're already in it. You know that. But for the people who are looking at this for the first time, this really is for you. So just want to state that right up front.
Get ready.
Let's move on to the next slide, where it shows the introduction of the Phoenix token, which we talked about, and the Miracle nodes that we talked about. And we also have the Leveler. Now, Leveler is a decentralized exchange. It's going to offer a lot more trading opportunities for people who really want to invest. There are people who love the stock market. There are people who love foreign exchange and trading in it. There are people who love call options and future options and going short and going long, and they spend their day as traders. That's what they do. Well, Leveler is an actually exchange that a lot of traders are going to want to be a part of, simply because the advance in technology is far and beyond anything that's in the marketplace right now. So when you see this little Phoenix node, realize that when he talks about, and there's going to be a phrase in this next video we're going to watch. By the way, the next video is just 36 seconds. There's going to be a phrase that he uses about Miracle Pay, and that the nodes make money every time somebody uses Miracle Pay. So what is Miracle Pay? Miracle Pay is that point of sale terminal where people pay for items that they ordinarily buy anyway, but they pay for it in cryptocurrency. That's our technology. So that's what it is. And if you own a node, every time, anywhere in the world, anytime a purchase is made using Miracle Pay, cha-ching, you make a piece of it. Let that resonate with you just a little bit. Every single transaction, every single purchase that is utilized in the Miracle Groups of companies, if you own a node or a mini node, cha-ching, you make a piece of every single transaction. I'm going to stop there. Let's watch this little movie. It's kind of cool.
Welcome to the world of CodeNode, Miracle's multi-channel revenue sharing program. It works just like a node, only better. And the reason it works better is Phoenix, the little genius inside CodeNode. Every time a Miracle Pay transaction happens, Phoenix pays your nodes. At every level or transaction, and every time a new product is created inside Miracle Web3 ecosystem, Phoenix pays you more. Invest in CodeNode right now. Let this genius work for you.
Okay, do we have your attention? Did you kind of get that? Let this little genius work for you, CodeNode. So the Miracle nodes are $3,300 each. And those of us who bought into it already are in the beta stage, but we're going to be coming out of the beta stage and going into the full utilization phase, where every single day you'll be making money on every single transaction within that. Now, I don't know what it's going to pay. Here's what happened to me. I'll tell my story. Always tell my story. I knew nothing about nodes when we decided to do this. And so I talked to several people that are part of this community that have extensive experience with nodes for years and years and years and years, where I remember talking to one gentleman on a Zoom like this, and he said his nodes have been paying all of his bills for years, right? And what I heard was that a node potentially, could pay out $100 a day. And so my background is very diverse. Owned a video production business, partners in a radio, in a restaurant catering hall, been in all types of direct sales network marketing companies, both inside and outside of corporate, been a leader in the field, have an extensive background, marketed everything from limited edition artwork to skincare to cryptocurrency, like we are right now. I'm what some people might call a serial entrepreneur. I just really have an entrepreneurial spirit. I love the possibilities. I love having vision, or buying into a vision and making that vision become a reality. And so here we are. You could buy a Miracle node for $3,300. They're for sale. So I bought one, and I was talking to Robert a few days, or a few weeks, I should say, after, and he said, "Hey, are you running your node every day?" And I said, "No, I didn't set it up yet." He said, "Are you get crazy? You're losing money." He said, "You got to set it up. It takes 2 minutes. I'll help you do it." And he helped me do it. And then I started realizing, as I was presenting, I was talking about $100 a day, like I just did, making $100 a day as a substitute teacher. That's what I did at one point in time. I was a substitute teacher. I've done a lot of stuff. So $100 a day as a substitute teacher. I love kids. It was an easy day. Out of an 8-period day, you got like 4 or 5 periods. You get lunch, you get breaks. It was great. I loved it. But $100, you still had to go to work. You still had to show up, right? You had to be there before the kids arrived, and you had to be there after the kids left. Well, here, if it's possible to make $100 a day just by pressing a button and letting it run for 25 minutes, which happens, wow. I said, I'm in. Maybe I want 10 of these things, right? Because if one could bring in $100, that means 10 would bring in $1,000 a day. I like $1,000 days, so I bought 10. Then I said, hey, maybe I should buy some more. We bought some more. So we'll just leave it at that. Come in where you fit in. But there's an opportunity here for you to really take advantage of that. And so we've also talked about the bundled shares. I gotta reorganize these slides, because this one just threw me. I should be talking about the bundled shares first. So I'm gonna back this up. Okay, we'll just freeze here, and I'll talk about the bundled shares. So we talked about Italy being available. Italy is for sale for $2,000 a bundle. Now, what's that going to turn into? What does that mean? We don't know for sure, but we have had what's called the discounted cash flow analysis done on the entire company. And this was done a few months back. Matter of fact, we need to incorporate a new one, because this does not include Phoenix. When we put Phoenix in this, I would bet anything that our total valuation jumps up from 3.2 billion, as you're seeing on the screen, to over 10 billion. That's what I think is going to happen. Our company is really worth a lot. What we're doing is just spectacular. And once you get to that understanding, then it's very easy to act, because you realize that this is something that if people understood it, they'd be engaged in it. So look at Italy up top there. The Italy discounted cash flow just for the country of Italy came in at 20,000. So what does that mean? That means that it's possible at some time in the future that $2,000 bundled share could be worth $20,000. As a matter of fact, it could be worth that in a short distance, maybe just a couple of months out. We don't know for sure. But what if it only doubles? Would that be a great investment? What if it tripled? What if it quadrupled? What if it did 10x? Would that be a crazy deal? You're going to see a promotion in a little while that I still can't believe we're offering. It is that good. So when we go and look at Italy at 2,000 a share, it's so well worth it. So well worth it based on what we just took a look at. Again, if it increases, if it 1x's, 2x's, 3x's, 4x's, whatever, 10x, unbelievable. Take a look at the current promotion that comes to an end Tuesday of this next coming week. Tuesday the 16th, midnight, Hawaii time, this promotion comes to an end. Just make a note of that. This comes to an end on Tuesday night, upcoming. So we have Italy. So we have these three promotions: the Pisa promotion, the Venice promotion, and the Rome promotion. The Pisa promotion, you saw the price 2,000. 8 Italies would be 16,000. You could pick that up for 5,000. 20 Italies at 2,000 would be 40,000. You could pick that up for 10,000. And 60 Italies at 2,000 each is worth 120,000. That's the value of what you're looking at here. If you were to buy a Rome, that's 25,000. And oh, by the way, for the big thinkers that have the capital, you're not limited to one. You can buy more than one. So, and what I mean by that is you can buy more than one of any of the 3 different promotions. You can mix and match them any which way you want. But why would you do that? If you were up in that category to get 60, you might want to get 120. You might want to get 180. You might want 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. Who knows? I'm looking at this stuff and it's calling me. So I don't know. But I tell you, once this is gone, I think we'll come back and look at it and go, wow, I'm glad I did. I just think that. So we have a referral program where if you refer other people that make purchases, you make 10% of whatever they spend, and they can also do the same. And by the way, again, to become an affiliate, it's free. You can get started and come in where you fit in. And level 2 pays out 4%, level 3. Those are just referral levels. And then you see the STAR program off to the right. That's where you can participate in a global bonus pool. And so here's one of the things that, these are going to possibly go past the bottom of the hour. I can see now, because this video we're going to watch is 3 minutes long. When this video is over, we bring this call to a close. But just, again, look at what we're talking about. We're talking about a company coming to market, doing things that nobody's ever done before. And in the world of real estate and land development, I think you're going to get excited by what you're about to see. Let's take a look at Miracle Estate.
Northern Cyprus stands out as a premier destination for beachfront property. It's consistently endorsed by Forbes magazine from 2021 to 2024. With its unparalleled Mediterranean charm and affordable price points, it's an undeniable opportunity for those seeking both luxury and value in real estate investments. With breathtaking beaches, warm climate, rich history, and cryptocurrency payment facilities, Northern Cyprus is definitely a highly sought-after destination, offering great returns on investment. Miracle Estate is proud to announce the launch of a blockchain-based real estate project with insured delivery offering an unseen opportunity for homebuyers and investors. Thanks to the massive bulk buying capacity and the continuous income generation through Miracle Technologies, this unique initiative allows the privileged few, Buy properties using cryptocurrency Phoenix with 40% below market price and a guaranteed 2-year delivery. To qualify, purchasers must sign up for a gold list on a website. The special zone Miracle Estate concentrates is currently seeing the construction of 14 luxury hotels, where 4 are already built, and more than a dozen residential projects. These are high-end villas, apartments, and condominiums, providing both permanent and vacation residences for investors and homeowners.
Hi there, I am Linda, the proud General Manager of Miracle Estates. At Miracle Estates, we are not only just another real estate agency, we are pioneers of a new era. With the power of blockchain technology, we will revolutionize this industry. With nearly a decade of experience, I've always been here for my clients, providing top-tier real estate in prime locations. Now, with Forbes magazine shining a spotlight of Northern Cyprus as the emerging star of the market, the value of land here has gone through the roof. At Miracle Estates, we are committed to your financial and material security with every property purchase. Our innovative use of the blockchain technology ensures transparency, trust, and peace of mind throughout the whole process. Join us at Miracle Estate to experience the future of real estate. Don't miss out on this golden opportunity. Secure your position of the future with us today.
Miracle Estates. Wow. Is this incredible or what? So I'm sure a lot of you are like me and you got all excited watching those videos. Just so you know, that's Cyprus is an island in the Mediterranean. And my wife and I have taken numerous cruises. We really like cruises, and we've taken some Mediterranean cruises. I love the Mediterranean. And when you could jump from one country to the next very, very simply, you could travel throughout Europe and play in the Mediterranean and actually have your own residence there, something that you could rent out, appreciate in equity, and also earn. Wow, what an incredible possibility. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for taking a look at Miracle Technologies and Miracle Cash and More, what we're doing. Get back to the person that introduced you, find out more, get started. And when you do, always, always, always remember that the best is yet to come. To God be the glory.